Washington state lawmakers are facing a $2 billion deficit in the current budget. Cuts to state services and a new millionaires tax are on the table at the Capitol.
Drew Mickelson with our Seattle sister station is at the Capitol tonight and reports for us.
During even years, legislators here in Olympia have short sessions because typically they don't have to worry about balancing a new budget. But this year's budget has a $2.3 billion estimated hole in it. So there will be talk of cuts, potentially some tax changes. Long term, there will be a new discussion about a millionaires tax, something that, not surprisingly, not everyone is on board with.
There's only one.
Before looking forward, those at the Capitol had a chance to look back at the original Washington State Constitution.
Having been born and brought up in this state, that document holds a lot of weight to me.
Washington State University student lobbyist Bhargav Iyer used it as motivation.
Oh yeah, that's kicking harder than coffee in the morning, so I'm super happy to see that. It's got the adrenaline pumping.
There will be lots of battles in Olympia this year, from proposed cuts to higher education and healthcare coverage to food banks and electric vehicle subsidies. Democrats blame the new deficit on tariffs and federal budget cuts.
This session will be incredibly challenging as federal funding is cut off for health care, for food, for clean energy credits, as the state has to shoulder hundreds of millions of dollars to comply with red tape the Trump administration is now mandating.
But tariffs don't explain why life in this Washington is more expensive than it is in nearly any other state in the country.
House Republican leader Representative Drew Stokesbury fears Democrats will raise taxes just like they did last year. He says talk of a new tax aimed at those who only make more than $1 million a year will eventually turn into an income tax for all.
It might be a millionaire's tax today, but eventually it's going to be a tax on you and me. People need to think, how many times have politicians in Olympia raised my taxes versus how many times have they cut my taxes?
I'll be here the whole time, yes sir.
Bhargav Iyer says just like the old Constitution, he'll be lurking around Olympia this session, trying to keep legislators in line.
Make sure that we get what we need to survive this legislative session.
Governor Bob Ferguson supports that millionaires tax. He thinks that Washington state constitution may be amended to allow for that law change. We will hear the governor's State of the State address tomorrow afternoon. In Olympia, Drew Mickelson, King 5 News.